Enlightenment texts really too dense to read? Imagine sitting down with a book that's over 200 years old and feeling overwhelmed by its language and ideas. That's a common thought about Enlightenment writings. But are they truly impossible to understand? Not exactly. These texts often seem dense because of their historical context, language style, and the complexity of ideas they explore. Writers of the 18th century used formal and precise language, with long sentences and complex sentence structures. This was intentional, to make their arguments clear and logical. They wanted to build convincing cases about big questions like knowledge, society, and language itself. Because they aim to fit each idea into a logical framework, the writing can feel like assembling a puzzle. Another reason they seem tough is because Enlightenment authors often use satire, irony, and subtle humor to critique social and political institutions. To fully grasp their meaning, you need some background on the history and philosophy of that time. Without that context, their words might seem stiff or overly formal. Philosophical language in general, including that of the Enlightenment, demands careful reading. The ideas are complex, and the authors used specialized terms and detailed arguments to avoid oversimplifying. This careful language invites readers to think deeply rather than just skim through. From a liberalism point of view, these texts are the foundation of many ideas we hold today. They talk about reason, individual rights, and progress. Engaging with the original language, even if it's challenging, helps us see how seriously Enlightenment thinkers took their ideas. They challenged traditional authority and pushed for liberty and equality. The density of their writing reflects the intellectual effort needed to defend these principles. If you want to read these texts, start by understanding the historical and social background of the 18th century. Read slowly and more than once. Think of the texts as conversations among thinkers wrestling with big questions. Remember, difficulty often signals depth. It's okay to use secondary sources or guides to clarify unfamiliar words or ideas. These can help you understand the main points without skipping the original arguments. In the end, Enlightenment texts aren't too dense to read. They just requiring patience, some background knowledge, and a willingness to engage with complex ideas. Their richness is there because they aim to defend reason, liberty, and progress. With the right approach, these writings become accessible and rewarding, offering a window into the roots of modern liberal thought.